here's what you're going to do. Listen to all the instructions first. Don't do it yet. Okay, I know it's going to seem kind of goofy, but I promise there's a reason for you doing this. Okay, I want you, what you're going to do is you're going to jump around using just your toes, full 180 so that you're facing the other way. Now, when you do this, there's two things you can't do. One, you can't wind up, that's cheating. And two, you're not going to jump super high because that's wasting energy. Okay, what you're going to do, you're going to stay as low to the ground as possible, not using any of your upper body, just using your toes to jump around as quickly as possible. You're also going to make sure that you're jumping around in the same direction that you do in about face, so that's to the right. Okay, and you're going to jump around twice. When I tell you to go, you're going to go jump, jump as quickly as possible. Okay, don't do this and then jump back the other way because that doesn't do any good because you're never going to do an about face in that direction. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
It's going to be as quickly as possible. Jump, jump. Okay, ready? Ready, go! Oh, that was kind of slow. There was a here and then a wind up and then jumping in. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Jump, jump. Ready, go! Jump, jump. And one more time. Just now that you've done it right, now I want you to feel now what your body feels. Ready, go! Okay. Now, take that feeling, put it in your back pocket, we'll come back to it, close your feet. Okay? So, now, okay, so that feeling, we'll come back to it. What I want you to now is go to count 1 of about face. So, put your right foot and your left foot. Now, again, Marine Quarter says, what about your leg?
It needs to be straight.
It needs to be straight. So make sure then that when you look down, your knee's not like this. It's got to be a straight line. Okay? Now, I know whenever you teach about face, you tell the freshmen, turn on your heel and your toe and then swivel around so that your heels come together, right? I don't want you to think about that. What I want you to think about is taking this back foot here and spinning around so that your heels click together. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Okay? So you're just going to, as quickly as possible, just let this foot kind of swivel and then click your heels together so that they make a noise. Okay? That's all I want you to think about. Obviously, keep your hands by your side. You know, don't let them, like, go crazy. Okay? And go. Okay, go to count 1 again. No, stay that way, stay that way. Stay facing the way you want. Go to count 1 again. Make sure your leg is straight, leg straight, leg straight, leg straight. And click your heels together. Good. Okay, now what I want you to do. Okay, now you're going to, don't do it yet. When I say go, you're going to go to count 1. Okay, and then when I tell you to go again, you're going to click your heels together, and you're also going to take the motion of when you were jumping and combine it with your heels clicking together so that you flip around. So it should be count 1, leg straight, ready, flip, go. You're flipped the other way now. Again, it's not going to be like this. Okay, you're going to stay low to the ground, but let the motion with your shoulders flipping around and your heels clicking together combine. So go to count 1, straight leg, and ready, go. Now, go and do it one more time. Ready, count 1, and go. Okay, now, what's happening now is you're going count 1 and then wobbling, or doing count 1, going this way and then coming back. Okay, with that much power, if you try and stop right here, it's not possible. It's like if you're like running super fast and you try and stop at the wall instead of before, what's going to happen? You're going to run into the wall, right? Right, you're not going to be able to stop. So what you have to do in order to do this movement correctly with that kind of speed is you have to start stopping right here. Yep, right at the 45, start to squeeze your abs, squeeze your legs, squeeze your butt, and freeze here so that when you're here, all your hair, females, should flip over your shoulder, and guys, your cheeks should jiggle. Okay? Right, both cheeks. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So you've got to here, start freezing, 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 squeeze, so that there's no movement, and the only thing that's moving would be your hair or your clothing. Okay, but you have to flex your stomach. If you don't have abs, eventually they will appear. Okay, don't tell me they're not there. So squeeze the stomach muscle, squeeze your butt. You have to squeeze tight, but you have to start stopping at that 45 before you're supposed to stop. Okay, here we go. Count 1. Balance, squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs, and go. One more time. It's better, it's better. Count 1, count 1, count 1.
Straighten your knee.